everyone. Yes, I am an idiot. I suck, basically. Right. Okay. Let's share this one on Twitter. Okay. So, hello. The first So the first live ended very abruptly. I needed to, 1, restart my PC, and 2, needed the toilet. Let's be real. I'm a human. But anyway, hello, welcome back. Or if you missed the first one, I'm just doing a nice little reading, sharing what I'm currently reading, hopefully what you're currently reading, get some reading sprints in, and just a general chit chat. So I hope you're all well. Where we left off was quite abrupt, I am well aware of that. Where we left off, I had read 20 pages of this in my last sprint. We were just having a casual chit chat about different things, and yeah, that's where we're at. So what have you been reading during the reading sprints? If you've been taking part in them, let me know. I'm just still getting to grips with YouTube Live because, as I've said before, I don't normally do this. So yeah, like, this is just, for me, this is just completely weird. So, copy that link. Hi Ali, hi Sophie, sorry. Sorry that I disappeared. Welcome back. I'm a terrible human being. How are you doing? WhatsApp web, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, 5 Dog Fit, that's a good shout. Oh, is that the second? I think that's the second one, isn't it? I need to read that. Yeah. I've read 3 Dark Crowns, or is that, no, that's the last one in the series. 1 Dark Throne's the next one. But yeah, I read 3 Dark Crowns and really, really enjoyed it. It's just one of those things that took me by surprise. Like, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did, so I'm really pleased I enjoyed it. Oh, Sophie, why were you watching Gary Barlow? Or, each to their own, but I didn't know if he was doing something special. Like, yeah, I can totally see why you'd watch Gary Barlow. Oh, his crooner sessions. See, I like those. I do like those. Are those the ones he does where he gets different musicians and celebrities to sing along with him to random songs? All Saints good. I watched the one that he sang with Shane Phelan from Westlife. Surprise, surprise. If you know me at all, huge Westlife fan. But I watched the one that he sang with him, and it was they sang Backstreet Boys, I think it was, and it was really, really good. Like, just yeah, I was really, really surprised by that. And also, he sang one with Matt Lucas for Matt Lucas's charity single, Thank You Baked Potato, I think it was. And when I first heard the song, I was just going around the house going, Potato, baked potato. But I don't think I said potato right. But anyway, yeah, I thought so. I don't understand that, Ali, at all. Like, so it's 3 Dark Crowns is book 1, 1 Dark Throne is book 2, 2 Dark Somethings is book 3, 2 Dark Reigns, I think it is, and then 5 Dark Fates. Like, just go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not difficult. It's really not difficult. Like, I'm so pleased I'm not the only one that just gets confused with that. Like, literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple. And I made this mistake because I picked up one of the books in Waterstones. I'd read 3 Dark Crowns, and I was like, 2 Dark Reigns, that'll be the second book. And then I read the back of it to make sure, and the first line spoilt me for what happens at the end of book 2, because obviously that's book 3. So I was like, great, brilliant, just what I wanted to read. So I kind of already know what happens. in book 2, but I'm still going to read it nonetheless because, you know, I own it now and it's going to be on my shelves forever. So, yeah, I am glad to be back, and I think we'll do another reading sprint maybe, if anybody would fancy it. So we'll do a reading sprint till 1:15, which is another 12 minutes. I don't know why I do these in like 12-minute increments. I think it's because I love to chat so much that I'm doing them in 12 minutes rather than, you know, 15, 30. But yeah, 12 minutes is ready to go, and I shall speak to you all in a bit. Enjoy your reading. Okay, so how much did I read that time? 20 pages. I'm quite impressed with that, actually. I got another 20 pages done. It's moving quite quick, like the pace of it is quite quick, so I think that's why. How many pages did you all read? Let me know. I don't know how I feel about Winter. I said this in the first one. I was kind of like slow on the uptake for the Cinder series, for the Lunar Chronicles, and really enjoyed the first 3. And then I went to pick this one up, and it's huge, and it kind of put me off. So yeah, I'm finding it very hard to read. Woo! You guys are doing great, to be honest. Like, this is the most I've probably read in a day in so long, other than in the bath last night, but normally I barely read at all. So 7 pages is normally my daily limit, Sophie, so you did well to do that, I'm not going to lie. Hope everything's okay. I know you've just said you had a false alarm text, so I hope everything's all right. Go on, Lauren, 10.5, get in. Like, that's such a Geordie thing. But yes, well done, much better. Like, I am so pleased that we're actually managing to read. That is like the ultimate goal. Well done, Ali, 6 pages. It's still better than nothing. Like, that's how I feel, like at least I'm reading something. Because if I don't, then I have no content for my videos, my vlogs. Speaking of which, I am in the middle of filming 2. I'm filming a weekly reading vlog because I got a new laptop. You probably know this if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram. But I got a new laptop, which means that I have new editing software. It's over on that chair. I'm using Dan's laptop for this, just because I know his camera's really good. So I have new laptop, which means my editing software actually works, which means that I can actually start to edit and upload like vlogs and things properly now. So I'm doing a weekly reading vlog, and I am also doing a secret project vlog, which has something to do with that list for the giveaway that I was telling you all about in the last live. So, Lauren, how can you read a book in a day? How? Then again, I did manage it on holiday, but I think that's like it's different on holiday. Like, you get a different vibe for it, don't you? Like, you just have the hot weather, the sun. You have people like bringing you drinks depending on where you are. So you just like read all day. I'm not surprised. I mean, that makes sense, Lauren. You just sit and read. My mum said something was missing from the garden. I thought she meant something had been stolen. Ah, see, that is a very big false alarm. Like, I would think the same if somebody said, "Oh, have you seen this? Why is this gone?" Like, I would think exactly the same. So obviously not alone. And yes, I'm so excited for this new laptop. Give me a second. It's so shiny and so skinny. It's my baby, and we're gonna live it forever. This is Acer. I haven't given it a proper name, but this is Acer. And DaVinci, which is what I used to edit videos on this laptop, works brilliantly. It works amazing. It's so fast. It's an i7 processor, so I have no problems whatsoever. It's great. Actually great. It means that I can actually edit my videos with like music, speed, adjustments, putting pictures in my videos, which is always good. And I was thinking of maybe actually doing a like a reactions video, because I know through YouTube you can download your old videos to your PC, or at least I can through YouTube Premium. I don't know if it's the same for anyone else. Through the YouTube Studio, I can download my old videos. So I might do one of those I react to my old videos video and see if that's actually any good, other than me going, "Oh my god, the shame." That's literally what I'll do. I'll spend the 15 minutes like that. But I'm excited for all of the possibilities this is bringing me. I just wish I'd bit the bullet and bought it sooner, because obviously I've had all of this time off. So hopefully I can get a lot done this next week. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this purchase. Yeah, Lauren, sitting and reading would get the books read, and you stay up until 4 a.m. That's normally what time I wake up after going to bed at 2 a.m. And I can't sit and read a book in bed because the light will keep the other half awake, and he's working at the minute, so can't really do that. that's why I've got Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens to read when I can't sleep on my phone. But yeah, I remember the days of that. That used to be the host more than anything else. I think I stayed up late for that, maybe, and that was about it. The rest I didn't bother with. But it's fine now. So I'm coming back. Another thing that I was thinking of doing, actually, which I know some people will be really, really thrilled about, is a bookshelf tour. Now that I have all of my books pretty much in here, I think there's only a couple that I don't have, and they are just too whole. Now that I have my shelves, my white wall, I'm so pleased with this, by the way. If you've seen my other vlogs, you will know that I hated the colours of these walls, and I'm so happy they've been painted white. But what I was going to say was, now that I have the room set up pretty much the way I wanted, I'm kind of debating doing a bookshelf tour. Because people go, oh, you know, I'd love to see what books you've got, like blah, blah, blah. You know, I know somebody will be thrilled if I said I'm doing a bookshelf tour. I'm contemplating it. I'm thinking ending this live in like 10-15 minutes maybe, because then I'll have done like an hour and a half. I'm thinking once I end this, I'm going to try and film it, but I'm not sure how I want to film it, because some people do the whole Winter by Marissa Meyer and then do that for every single book, and I have 250 books to do that for, not including my red books. So I have like 280 books to do that for. Is that wise? I don't think that's wise. But then some other people do it with the whole, like, they just show the book. I don't know. I'm in two minds. I don't know how I'm going to do it at all. If anybody has any tips, please, please, please let me know. I often tell people that I need glasses because I used to read in the dark when I was a child. Eat your carrots. That'll make sure that you can see in the dark, and then you'll not need glasses. That was a myth that I was told when I was younger. It didn't help because I love carrots and I'm blind. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new videos and the secret projects as well. More so because it gives me something to do during the day while Dan's at work. So I was working for the first, like, what week are we on now? Like 13 of lockdown, 12, 13 of lockdown. So I was working for like the first, 7, 8 weeks of it. There was me and somebody else on my team who hadn't been furloughed at that point. So we took our turn and got furloughed. So I was happy about that because I needed a break anyway. But because I was working up until that point, I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just going to take it easy. Dan was still on furlough, so we painted this room. He decorated the bedroom. We just had some chill time. Like, you know, we had a proper break. And then now he's back at work. I'm like, what am I going to do other than get out of bed at midday, which is what I have been doing. So I'm trying to get myself in the habit of getting up at normal working hours time so that I can have most of the day while he's working to read and work on projects and stuff like that, so that I can keep my creative juices flowing. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm very excited about the project. I am definitely thinking of a bookshelf tour, because I feel like that would tick all of the boxes for a booktube channel. Book hauls, wrap-ups, TBRs, even though I don't really do those. You know, new bookshelves reorganization video, and then obviously bookshelf tour. They are the main videos that you see on every popular channel. And I feel like that would bring my channel to another level, kind of. I'd have hit my peak 6 years later. But I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a lot of effort. I know it'll be worth it, but it sounds like a lot of effort. But yeah, I think we'll do another reading sprint until 1:45, if that's all right with everyone. And just because I want to read more of Winter. That's not the one that I thought I'd be most excited to read, because I have these three. If you're new to this video, I have these three. And I've been reading that. I'm most excited for that, which is the Secret Project one. And I wasn't that bothered about this one, but for some reason, this has just really piqued my interest. So I want to try and like read as much of it as possible, which is good because I've been trying to read this since the start of lockdown. So yeah, I'll just pop that in the comments actually. I finished on my lesson and I'm procrastinating my next read. What have you got though, Paige, before I send out this little before we start this next reading sprint, what have you got planned for your next read? Because we could help you pick. Like, not gonna lie, we could help you pick. Have you got a set TBR or do you just want suggestions? Because I have 200 of them behind me if you want a suggestion. Oh, just let me know what you're thinking of reading while I set an alarm for 3:45. 4:45, I don't want to set an alarm for in the past. 4:45. Oh, okay. So Dark Emu by Bruce Pascoe, Indigenous read. Yeah, why are you still awake at 1:30 a.m, Paige? Go to sleep. Right, okay, so ACOMAF or Witches of Ash and Ruin. Now, I haven't read ACOTAR, so I can't advise on ACOMAF. I've read Crescent City, so, and I've, kind of found my love for Sarah J. Maas a little bit more. Or Witches of Ash and Ruin rings a bell. Witches of Ash and Ruin by, yes, you know why it rings a bell? Because it's on my wish list, that's why. Somebody suggested this to me a while ago. It might have even been you, actually, Paige. Yeah, I think, okay, so this is actually quite a good one because the main character has mental health rep and bisexuality rep in a minority because it's an island, and then obviously a family dynamic, which is key YA, obviously, key fantasy, and then she's a witch. Okay, that does sound actually quite interesting, which is why it's on my wish list. So you're pulling all that because I felt like doing that yesterday, and I thought it would be a good idea to do that, and I realised that it would be a very bad idea because I get very wry when I'm tired. I think that if you have started either of those, pick up the one that you've already started. If not, would you then go on and read ACOWAR after ACOMAF? Like, would you then go on and read the next one straight away, or would you like a break? Because ACOMAF's supposed to be better than ACOTAR. That's the most of my knowledge that I know of that. But yes, next reading sprint is going to be until 45. I'm just getting rid of my notifications on my phone because they're going crazy. Okay, Sophie, I know I need to read ACOTAR. I know I need to read it to find out what all the fuss is about, but I've heard mixed things. So I don't know when I'm going to get to it, or if I'll get to it, because I might just read it, and I might just read the first 10 pages and go, oh, no. But we'll give Sarah J. Maas the benefit of the doubt for that one. But yes, reading sprint till 45, and I'm starting it at past now. So happy reading, guys, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, so let's see how much I read. 22 pages, not bad. I did really well there. I'm quite proud of myself. So I'm now, am I halfway? Not quite halfway through that, but I've made really good progress today, which I'm really pleased about. How much did you read? Let me know. Well done, Sophie. 13 pages, that's amazing. Oh, Ali, I'm sad that you had to go and you probably won't see this. But good that you got 7 pages in. 11 pages, well done, Lauren. Like, I'm so pleased that everyone's reading so much. Like, just makes my heart happy. But anyway, I am really pleased with my progress. Are you enjoying your reads, by the way? That's what I've been meaning to ask. Because I've been really enjoying winter. I'm pleased because I wasn't actually going to bring this into this room. It's been sitting on my bedside table and everything else has been taking precedence. So I wasn't actually going to bring this in. I'm pleased that I did though, because I have obviously been really enjoying it. So have you been enjoying what you've been reading during this little reading sprint? And did you enjoy stopping by? That's another thing. I just feel like this was a good little thing to get me reading because I've read at least 50 pages, probably more. And it's just really, boosted my reading mood. So now, oh my God, no, why is it cheap? I can't win. So now my plan is to kind of wrap this up. We've had some good reading done today. Words are really difficult right now. I'm starting to tire out a little bit, actually. I'm finding myself, because I've read for such a long stint of time, that I'm starting to feel a bit tired. So I think we'll leave this here for today. I'm quite happy to do this again another time when Dan's out and about golfing, because he uses this room. So when it's the only semi-tidy room in the house. And I'm quite happy with this background. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have myself a drink, pep myself up. And I think I might actually start trying to film my TBR, which is like, 250 bucks, as I've said. So yeah, I think I will start doing that. I'm reading it on the come up. I'm loving it. It has a website, the store, and you get the lyrics in it. Oh, I wonder if you listen to the audiobook, whether they'll actually physically wrap that. I had The Hate You Give, which is the first one by Angie Thomas, and I just wasn't feeling it. It was one of those things where I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to read it realistically. I bought it because it was cheap. And yes, it is really fun, Sophie. This has been quite good. I'm quite pleased. I've been enjoying it. It's really tough going, but it's eye-opening to what is going on in the part of society that I didn't really know about. Yeah, I can totally understand that, actually, with what you've been reading. And yeah, it's been nice to read with others. That was the whole point of these, was so that even if you don't watch now and you miss it for whatever reason, you can then go back and watch it again. And just have like those little reading challenges for yourself if you've missed out. Hello. Yeah, I haven't picked Animal Crossing up in a couple of days, Sophie. I'm really sorry. I got the Ring Fit for the Nintendo Switch, and we put the Switch in its little holster so that we could use Ring Fit and use the Joy-Cons for the ring itself and the strap around your legs. Then it's just downstairs. I haven't touched it for Animal Crossing. I was supposed to bring it upstairs and I didn't, or else I would have just sat and played Animal Crossing instead of reading. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining and for tuning in for both of the readings. Words are getting hard, so I'm going to go. But if you open the description, it's right next to like and subscribe. Go ahead and tick that little subscribe if you would like to. It really does help out my channel as well. And if you also go into the description, all my social medias are already there, which you guys already know. But yeah, it's been really fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I shall hopefully do this all in the future. And happy reading. Bye.